Hi all, welcome to this bonus training. Now, I've had a bit of a challenge. Well, I should say I haven't had a bit of a challenge. I've had a naysayer, and on the back of that naysayer, I've created a challenge. So I did a post recently, and the post was about mentoring, being okay with not knowing what you don't know, etc. And there was one little thing that I mentioned here, which was kind of almost a throwaway line. It was that it takes less than 10 minutes to go and publish yourself when you're doing it independently. And this particular person honed in on that one little thing, and their response was, I think that 10 minutes is a gross underestimation. And I couldn't, I could come back and say, well, that's what I do. But at the same time, I didn't have a number. I couldn't say, well, this is actually how long it takes me, and here's the evidence of it. And I thought, challenge accepted. So what we're doing in this video, in this training right here, is it's not going to be a training as such. It's just going to show you how quickly you can publish yourself when doing it independently, when you know the steps and you know how to do it. So I'm going to go into my account in a moment, and we're going to go through and we're going to completely publish a book. So let's be really clear. The files are created, the cover design's ready to go, the work has been done. I'm simply uploading this, and when I use the terminology publishing, I mean it as in making it available for people to purchase, okay? It's not printing, obviously, simply making it available. And it does need to go through the checks through Amazon, etc. So we're just talking about getting it online and sending it off for those checks so that so it will become available, all right? So what I'm gonna do, I've got a timer next to me. In a moment, I'm gonna hit start. And so I can time exactly how long this takes. And I'm not going to explain every step as I go through, but I'm going to go through the process just to give you a bit of a heads up of what's about to happen. I'm going to go through, I'm going to add new title, I'm going to name it, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to select experienced expert level, so it'll just go through a really quick process. I'm going to upload files, I'm going to put in my description, I'm going to do everything to create an Amazon listing, all right? So let's get straight into it. Now, I will let you know my computer's actually quite slow, so it'll be interesting to see how we go with this. But I'm about to hit start, and let's get going. All right, hitting start now. So first thing, I'm going to log into my account because I wanted to do this from scratch, from like before I've even logged into my account. All right, and then we're going to go add new title. And the title I'm going to add today, it's simply the last book that I've done. I actually have decided that I want to produce this particular book with two different covers. So this is simply creating it with a secondary cover. It will need another ISBN number. So this is a perfect process for it. So I've just hit expert. Beautiful. Subtitle is... Now my computer catches up. There we go. Science of Awareness. Primary author is me. And again, remember that I'm doing this with some pre-filled stuff and whatnot, because the assumption is at this point that you've done it more than once. I'm going to call this one the second edition. We want 5x8. Browse for the file. Okay, now this is not my final file, but that's okay for the purposes of this exercise. It's going to be absolutely fine. Launch cover creator. We're 2 minutes in. So this is actually saving the interior at the moment before it brings up this is the longest part is the waiting for these things to load, particularly the launch cover creator. I love that I'm going to have an actual time frame when we finish this, that I can say, this is how long it takes to publish a work. This is the best. And this is what you do with naysayers, guys. Yeah, this is the way to deal with it, is you take it, you turn it into a challenge, and you have that certainty, because this is what this is giving me right now. This is giving me certainty. Simple as that. And it took the naysayer to make me go, oh, I actually don't have the certainty in that. Awesome. About to learn something new. All right, so we're going to go to page 4. And remember, again, I'm doing this so fast because I've done it so many times. I'm not saying this is how it's going to be the first time you do it. And it's definitely not what I said in the article either. This is experience. I've done this kind of a lot. So I've just gone in and uploaded the cover design. Again, this is one of the slowest parts. Beautiful. Take that off. Take that off. Now this cover, I'm going to actually have to do a slightly different one. I can see it's slightly going to be clipped off, so it'll probably get denied. But again, for the purposes of this demonstration, we shall submit. We're 4 minutes in, guys. 4 minutes and 13 seconds. Okay, awesome. So we've got our ISBN. Computer's just being a little bit slow. Give it a sec. There we go. We've got our file uploaded. We've got our cover uploaded. We're going to go with, let's choose glossy. I'm going to choose a description. Now, the description that I'm going to use, I'm actually going to bring up the cover design that I have, because I'm actually going to use what's on the back. So let me just zip this over. And ideally, I would just copy and paste this. But you know what? For this, I'm just going to rock off into the human concept. Have you ever... And I just seen an error on the back of my own, on the back of my cover, so I'll fix that up later as well. Again, for the purposes of this, let's keep rocking. Oh gosh, I didn't even proofread this cover. Definitely need to fix that up. I did actually do this cover very quickly though, so I knew it needed to be a bit cleaned up. That's okay. So, system to be selected. Hey, this is definitely taking the most amount of time. Did you know that? Normally you would have this copy and paste anyway. Born from which was origin. Pseudo science. Did you be nasty to water has been shown to create unhappy ice? Did you know that science confirms so much of what many of us concern? Somebody's calling me now. You've got to be kidding me. Timing, people. There we go. All right, let's bring this back up. Now, if you're like me, you have Grammarly. So we can just go and fix up all these boo-boos. Oops. Okay, which was original. There you go. Zip that back down. Basic category. Let's go choose a basic category. We're going to go with science because we can. Actually, let's go with new age. Put something in there under new age. No, okay, let's just put under science for now. Again, for the purposes of this demonstration. Language, English. Country of publication will be Australia. Keywords, you can do up to 5. So let's go with science, awareness, humans, personal development, and let's go with, not good. Contains adult content, no. All right, so we're going to go down here and we're going to save progress and then come back and do the rest. We're at 9 minutes. Oh, we might go over 10. Oh no. Gosh, how quick would it have been if we could have copied and pasted the back? All right, so that's all fine. I think that wants us to actually drill down further, so let's do that quickly. Energy, let's go with that. Choose. All right, perfect. Let's go down here, select. Yeah, we're just about to go over 10 minutes. That's okay. All right, and we're going to set the price. Let's just set it at 25. Calculate. Save progress. Guys, we're done. 10 minutes 36. All right. So that's it. We're actually done. I do recommend go back and select this one, which you won't be able to select until you select your BIFAC. And submit for review. That's it. That's it. 11 minutes and 6 seconds. 11 minutes and 6 seconds, guys. Done. So this video has been enlightening. Thank you very much for playing along and for allowing me to have the certainty with this as well. And rock forth. So that's literally how long it takes to publish when you know how to do it. So until next time, rock forth with awesomeness.